Hello, Jillian Bachelor here with Win Realty Group in Las Vegas, and I'm here with Win Realty Group in Las Vegas, and I'm here today with one of my favorite lenders, Joshua Nieves with Residential Mortgage Services, to give everyone a mortgage market update. I'm sure everyone out there is hearing that the mortgage market is changing and that rates are going up after the first of the year, and that loan programs are changing, debt-to-income ratios are going down. Well, all those things are happening. And if you are a buyer, I'm sure that you are wondering how this will affect you. Well, that is what Joshua is here to tell us all about today. So Joshua, can you please all fill us in on how this is going to affect our buyers?
Yes, Jillian. Thank you again for having me today.
Absolutely.
We're talking about QM, I believe, right?
Absolutely, yes. That's what's happening,
Qualified
right?
mortgage, qualified residential mortgage. That's a new term that's coming out in the mortgage industry, and what that's doing is it's just setting us a defined guideline so that we can protect homeowners. We want to have successful homeowners with less foreclosures so that we have a better economy for the environment. With that, we're going to have some restrictions, and those restrictions are going to be standard, what we would call standard underwriting guidelines, and it's going to give us a 43% cap on our debt-to-income ratio. Debt-to-income ratio is what your loan is to what your income is. And so with that, that restriction, we do have a 7-year temporary exemption. Right now, I would have to say that with an automated approval, we could fund a loan anywhere between a 45 and a 55% back end depending on loan programs. The back end being the back end ratio. With this 7-year temporary exemption, as long as I have an automated approval, which is how we run our underwriting approvals, then I can still proceed forward with that higher ratio. So it's kind of business as usual.
Mm-hmm.
The other biggest change is going to be no more 97% loan to value loans for a conventional loan. Now, we only had this back for about a year. It's been very quiet. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac rolled that out. However, it's not going to fit the new guideline. It's not going to fit the new parameters. So we're going to be at 95% max loan to value for any conventional loan.
So larger down payment is what you're saying?
Yes, in order to get, but also standard. Once again, it's almost an industry standard, known knowledge of 5% down for conventional. The other biggest change and the last biggest change is going to be the new forms. New forms being what you will see as a consumer for your loan estimate, your closing disclosure. Those are going to be both titled those exact forms, and a lot of the focus is being put on know before you own. So that's know before you own, meaning we want you to understand what your loan is, what your terms are, when your payoff date's going to be, and what your monthly payment's going to be. And we want that to be with clarity.
Well,
Would you not agree that we want that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as a borrower, you should know what you're buying when you buy it.
Exactly. And so I welcome QM. To me, it's business as usual. I'm here to provide good knowledge, good service, and good answers for what someone needs on their home loan. And with QM, I believe it's just going to make us a more defined process and just create better lending opportunities for us in the future.
And as a realtor, I would welcome all of these changes as well, because we want our buyers and borrowers to understand what they're doing. I mean, this should all equal to less foreclosures in the future, correct?
That's the idea. Less foreclosures, successful homeowners, and homeowners that understand what their home loan is and what their obligation is on paying back that mortgage.
That's amazing. Well, Joshua, with all of this that's coming about, I welcome it, like I said. And Joshua, all this information has been so informative. Thank you so much for keeping all of our borrowers up to date on what's happening in this market. Again, I always say knowledge is power. And if you're looking to buy in this market, if you're a borrower or an upcoming buyer, and you have any questions regarding home buying, financing, please contact either myself, Jillian Bachelor with the Batchelor Group for all of your real estate needs at 702-823-3801. Again, that's 702-823-3801 at the Batchelor Group, or Joshua Nieves with Residential Mortgage Services at 702-580-5069. Again, 702-580-5069. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Jillian.
Absolutely.
Look forward to helping you guys. Take care.
Bye.